啊，好，这个现在是半夜的时候啊。本来今天豆豆在录这一关的，然后因为我们那边那个停电了，然后但是呢，我们伟大的国家电网那边现场人员说，关键没找到故障点啊，不知道什么时候能修好，所以说我就连夜把设备搬到我以前这边来了，接着录。来，马儿呢？爷爷的，你过来。走吧。我们快点，快点。其实目前的话，什么嘛？强盗啊！果然是。就目前，我个人感觉，其他几个攻略站啊，他们不管是视频也好，还是什么也好，视频基本上就没怎么更新啊。然后。文字攻略的话，好多都一些难点不是一语带过啊，就是根本就没有。哎，你个贱人！你爷爷！哎呦，好疼，好疼，好疼，好疼！哈哈哈！哥，今天这个。哥，今天管闲事还管得不对，你还不死啊？不是。你能不挡路吗？哈哈，还把他的棒槌给拿起来。冥想，冥想，冥想。我靠！就想了那么久。好，往这边来。酒馆在哪里嘛？应该是在这个城里吧？别给我讲在其他地方，那我就跪了。而且城里面还不能急速狂奔。我靠，他那个石臼头这样，你时间久了不会臭吗，大哥？那可是一坨肉啊！我要进来。这里。呀！走正门啊，这就对了。
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
我靠，好暴力！
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, With your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local color. I wasn't gone more than a moment.
哎，他
Long enough
那
for
个
them to turn
柜子上放了个
our
啥？
boat into theirs.
又来了两人。
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Feel for your ma that she bore you.
好，我们还只能用拳头了。
Gotta get around him. Ah, shit.
你爷爷。
Reminds me of a piece of. Yeah, it's like.
哦，这个打不死，但血量打没他就怂了。
Please, that went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pals.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh,
Wild Hunt.
not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! I know.
哦，我一下就找到了个什么东西。
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
真是个维京人嘛。
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
选下面这个。
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door. Get out, pal.
你爷爷的。不是，那他还要研究好久吗？ 哎，啊，我想了一会儿，不对，这里头还有东西，你看。
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
都调查一下。
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolblathana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
这里不，我不是要开门。
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Annual Balladry Contest, Silver Laurel, awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I...
那是不是该上楼了？1楼反正已经调查完了嘛。反正就进来搜刮东西的。好，走了走。这个看过。没有红的。这里有些啥？也没看到，也没看到。那意思就是再上楼呗。上锁了，需要钥匙啊！等会儿我研究一会儿。然后刚才这个人呢提示我，让我读一下这本书。洗衣店，好，或许就有证据了。啊，你看，有了吧？有了一大堆。
Let's go.
啊，出了城就可以快跑了。是这样吗？是的。
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close
好，
enough.
真的来了。
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
This Beulah's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
杀到一个。左右砍。 你还要用弩？去死吧！
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for no.
你爷爷人家救了你的命。
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
难道你要以身相许吗？
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't. Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when. Well.
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
好吧。
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
还得了150的经验，我靠！还升了级，我靠！啊，然后咱们把马儿召唤出来，我靠你来呀！哎妈呀，这个马是从水里面钻出来的。那人呢
Come on.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that.
啊，其实她不是他的女朋友，搞不好她是他的男朋友。
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you...
肯定是喝醉了酒之后
Met him one
就
night in a tavern.
果然
He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop.
哎，我
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet.
我已经跪了。
Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside
好吧，也是个手艺人呢。
That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
哎，好了好了，
Thanks for your help.
不要再问了。
And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
这样的话，走啊！
Hey ya!
哎，这居然卡住了。其实跑步也挺快的。这关要找好多人来谈话呀。
Where you going?
哎，好像有点远。哦，到了到了。
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir.
哎，我很好奇，他腰间那把剑没有这个套子，他是怎么在腰上挂出的
Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
高雅的娱乐活动。
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
啊，好吧，走吧。 哎，你读取倒是快点啊。
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say,
专家呀。
how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
我靠，真的吗？
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if you're knowledgeable.
啊，真是见风使舵啊！一有好处马上答应。
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
3、2、1啊，走！
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Faster.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
老子狂奔！哇，他那个马也不慢，一直跟着我呢。
Don't spare the horse.
哎，我这马体力不如他。
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
哎，看我卡位，卡位，卡位，卡位，把马的体力起来，跑！
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Go, go.
不是这我
Hey there.
谁得了第一啊？
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
啊，赢了！
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Well, well, another
啊，
freak.
走吧。
Well, well, another freak.
哎，刚才那个物品可以使用吗？马鞍在哪里啊？哎，这里。增加活力。
Come on, Roach.
哎，一个舒服的马鞍确实可以让人跟马都发挥得更好。哎，进动画了。
Another one.
run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lots. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
好，又要管闲事了。
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Let him through before I get angry.
Huh? That a threat? You'll not talk to me that way. Oh, no.
哎呀，要打架！
We're done. Get him!
啊！ 好，先去搞那个射箭的。哎呀！他没穿护甲，你还方天画戟！哎呀！我差点挂了。 哎，冥想冥想。
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Down Warren's at the foot of the hill. Folk say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck. What?
一个随机的支线任务。
Where you headed, miss?
Leave me alone. Show me the path.
Ah! You can't spread
那个人在哪里嘛？哦，他在城里头啊。有点远的。
Gloom is a root seller, you are.
这里就不能快跑了。我觉得他不能快跑，其实还不如这个人自己快跑快。确定吗？ 走这里。你看自己跑还挺快的。好多孩子。
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honoured to welcome a Witcher. who will now tell us about his trade.
But...
Yeah! This is grand! You shan't disappoint them, will you?
尼玛，妹子机智。
So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
You shouldn't listen to everything people say about...
Means they go to sleep early. Oh! So that's why Mum went to tuck that witcher in.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
Don't believe everything they say about witchers.
What about animals? They don't like you.
My mum says animals don't like bad folk.
Tomcat ever hiss at you?
You stole many kids. Enough! That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning. Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. Oh, I'd have rather had the rat catcher.
简直不可思议！烤鸭狗睡着了。
So please do tell me, why are you here?
哎，我叫他名字，好像他知道啊。他开始睁眼睛。
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No, he perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
好，去找茉莉。
Lasses can't be witches or witcheresses. Who says so? Everybody knows it. Daddy's Mum chases after crows. She's nobody. I'm gonna be a witcheress.
哎，你说如果动物不喜欢它，那这个马是怎么回事？难道这个马是不敢不喜欢它吗？
Go, go.
Think I pissed me trousers.
我靠，跑不起来啊！ 尼玛，他在哪里啊？在城的另一头吗？果然，城外就可以跑快一点。
Go, go.
Fuck.我这跑好远。
哦，
回复一下耐力。那个绿色衣服的。不，哎。
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd read
看来他是风云人物。
songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
哎，你们就跟踢皮球一样。
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't.
那你一次性让我解决问题吗？
Blonde for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine.
姐，你身上出 bug 了，不要吓我。男主已被吓晕。
Not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
哎，这上头还有个啥？可是我上不去啊！
Nothing hurts as much as life.
靠！我以为马被烤了。
Be gone. Sod off.
哎，哪一个说的嘛？哎，你在逗我？啊，等会儿电话来了。啊，接着走。 这是要把人给跑死啊！我靠！哎靠！我这个今天清洗了鼻子之后，鼻子稍微通一点啊，但不要擤鼻涕啊，差点又忘了，否则会出问题的。 靠！啊，只找那一个人瘫痪了，那还好，进城了。哎，限速啊，限速，不让你开那么快啊，但是依然不妨碍我撞人。哦，然后这里的话有一个难点啊，就是那个给大家讲一下，目前现在的几个攻略站的话，其实感觉来讲越来越不负责了啊。我怀疑都是出去翻墙出去，不知道抠人家的图怎么瞎糊弄的。一些难点不是一句带过，就是根本不讲。这里的话似乎有一个难点。走，先上去。你给我滚开！我跟你讲啊，在这个地方，你看啊，啊，对话，现在很多玩家也卡在这个地方。我们不管选第一个还是选第二个，他都不让进。这跟选择没关系啊，这一点首先第一点要注意的告诉大家。
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you, but she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
好，然后这里他还是上了锁的，哎
What do you want?
啊，他不让进啊，不让进。而且因为街边上不是有很多经常有那种东西，可以捡嘛，对吧？你要是在他面前拿东西的话，会被抓的。然后啊，你不管在这附近怎么绕，都是没有路可以进去的。那么这种情况呢，要么就是往你找上有没有梯子啊，但并没有啊。然后，但是呢，这里有一个地洞。地洞的话，好。哎，其实现在本身有不少那个技能点了，我可以想学一下。这是法印，盔甲融化，等于说可以破甲呗。好，用了2点，还在呢。学满了。啊，他已经学过的可以把它弄进来。就你拖进去才生效，然后这个地方的话会有水鬼。够了啊！哎，够了啊！然后再鸣一下响。哎，其实用不了那么长时间啊，够了。 这里也会有东西的，有个泥巴怪啊。哎，不！啊，然而并没有什么卵用，所以说应该用这个。他那个，他的近战跟那个丢泥巴你要躲开，哎，问题就好得多。哎呀！好，然后这个时候，记住啊，不要，哎呀，失误啊，失误。可以啊，不能冥想了。哎。这里其实应该先退过来，把小怪拉进来。哎，这里我们来搞这个泥巴怪，要选这个，躲过他的这个泥巴，然后尽量用快攻。他招小怪了，快跑！哎呀，我靠，好刺激啊！够了啊！啊，再去摸他的尸体，看摸干净没有。这里的话，其实，哎，我们可以装备一些药品了。这个效果应该还可以。然后呢，因为没什么怪了，我冥想一下。因为我们不是要进去嘛，其他我们只能自己找路进去。然后到这里，你看可以爬。其实我们本身也是进不去的，但是在这里会偶遇那个夫人，啊，他就会让我们进去了。
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac.
这样还帮了他。
Swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
哎，他无语了，我靠！哎，什么情况？走啊！那现在只要跟他走就好。
Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
啊，拿了一把木剑。 因为是剑术训练嘛，所以肯定用木剑了。
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
哎呀！ 来吧，宝贝儿。啊，好菜啊你！我只要一直重砍就好了。啊，把他打成狗了。
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
哈！你牛逼！你牛逼！你牛逼！你牛逼！
Damn it!
我把你砍成狗！
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's master.
哦，这个应该是他女啊，好像啊。
The greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
啊，好吧。
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People
哦，那这么说不，她应该是她们应该是姐妹。
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to
好劲爆的信息。
Lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about
看来也是个危险人物。
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are 2 young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
好，走了，走。
But I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss.
拍一下马屁。
Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
我靠！啊，那个人好像有点不高兴。又换上了自己的衣服。哎，我感觉旁边这个盔甲会活过来。哎，哦，要上楼。然后就出去了。那这也可以啊，可以自由进入了。骑个马快一点。
Come on, Roach. Let's go.
We'll get a bonus for working in piss poor weather.
在这里。
Run, Roach.
Move it.
哎呀，爷爷的，快走啊！
Faster.
Ah.
Settle.
背景音乐刚才突然变了，
Slow now.
我以为要发生什么事情。哎呀，这边。
Hey ya.
回来找这个维京人。
How are you keeping, Corby? Miss your Zoltan, the old bug? What's this? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? Sure to start talking any day now.
哇，他是猫头鹰，怎么可能说话？
Zoltan. Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
他别真的说话了，我靠！那可就神作了啊！
Run, Roach.
Oh. 啊，又进入主城了，又被限速了。哎，走啊！
Hey there.
Eh, 刚才卡了，我靠！
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
This 不琵琶吗？ 哎呦我靠，有点赶脚哦。我这是歌手啊。
To bind our fortunes, damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning.
说得很应景啊，男主心里面想了什么东西？
Lilac sweet to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your
把路人也吸了。
Its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent
看来他是他们这个地方的头牌啊。
To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee my dream come the morning, your scent berry star lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
哎，等一下啊！哎呀，靠，豆豆打电话了，他等会儿要过来，大半夜的，担心他安全。好，我们继续啊，继续。简直比这些美酒还要醉人呢！啊，被人认出来了吗？
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. You've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
我靠，都是文艺青年。
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
Rhino, get out. You risk his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
啊？哎，不，这就勾搭上了。
I wish to listen.
我靠，长得帅真的不一样啊！
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
呵呵。
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
哎，这
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Whoreson Jr.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Damn it. Hope Dandelion gets out of this alive.
And in one piece. Know what they do to bards? Break their fingers, tear out their tongues.
我靠
Or both.
Relax. I'll get on this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven.
这也太狠了吧
Find them.
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, bugger all to do
好吧，我们之前的那个任务呢，就算是完成了
Got Bobby to feed.
啊。然后这一期视频就到这里先结束了，再见。